They sit down across from you on a Wednesday afternoon. Nice couple, genuinely excited. They have been watching renovation shows for the past few months. You can tell by the specific way they describe what they want, which sounds a lot like a highlight reel from a show where a 1970s split level becomes a coastal farmhouse in 42 minutes, including commercials. You go through everything. They love it. And then, right as you're wrapping up, the husband leans forward with a question. So, if we sign today, how fast can we move? We're thinking Thanksgiving. You glance at the calendar on your desk. October 15th. Welcome to the Elevated Podcast. I'm your host, Brandy Lawson. This is the HGTV Detox. Back across the table with the Thanksgiving deadline sitting between you, this isn't the first time you've heard this question, and it won't be the last. The renovation shows your clients watch are more akin to magic shows than reality TV, as they make real construction timelines invisible. Demo to reveal in under an hour. Complexity edited out. Manufacturing lead time apparently non-existent. Just sprinkling in some manufactured drama about finding asbestos or a sewer line that needs to be relocated. What this couple absorbed without really realizing it is that 12 weeks is slow. And if you're a company good enough to be on TV, it would be faster. You have two choices. You can say 14 weeks minimum and become the obstacle standing between them and their dream kitchen, the person with all the bad news. Or you can be the person who explains why the wait is actually evidence of quality, and documenting that explanation in a way that holds up 6 weeks from now when they've forgotten the conversation happened. Without the recording, you have the timeline talk. They nod. They sign. They leave feeling clear. And then 6 weeks into the silence, they call and suddenly have no memory of the timeline talk. They remember Thanksgiving. The fix is the anchor recording. In the very first meeting, before design, before samples, before they've fallen in love with anything, you have the timeline conversation and you record it. Not dramatically. You say, before we get into the fun part, I want to walk you through how the process works. Timelines, manufacturing, what to expect. I'm going to capture this so you have it for reference. Then you explain it. Custom cabinets are built to order. Manufacturing takes 8 to 12 weeks. Delivery and installation scheduling adds time on top. A big box store can move faster because they're pulling from stock, and they're not designing it for your specific space. You record the questions. You record the answers. The whole conversation is in the transcript. When they sign, you send the recording with a note. Here's the timeline overview from our first meeting for your reference. 6 weeks in, when they call wondering why nothing has happened, you don't re-explain anything. You reference the conversation they already heard in their meeting from you, the moment they chose to move forward, knowing exactly how long it would take. You're not the obstacle. You're the professional who told them the truth from day one and who has the record to prove it. If you've ever had a realistic timeline turn into a conflict, the AI note-taking guide has what you need. It covers how to set up the anchor recording in the first meeting, the timeline conversation that protects the entire project before the excitement takes over and everyone forgets the less desirable details. Get it at cabinetnotes.com. Next week, your installer calls. Something's missing. You drive 40 minutes to the job site, walk in, look around, and oh, there it is, on top of the pile, sticker facing up. Don't miss it. Hit subscribe.